We're going to kick it off with Bournemouth against Forest. Donadoni, I'll start with you. Thoughts on that one?
My heart is with Bournemouth. But
naturally,
your favors Nottingham. Yeah. But I think Nottingham Forest will win.
Okay.
But my heart is with Bournemouth.
By the way, I should mention... I
don't think Nottingham defends better. That's what I think.
Nottingham are the
most effective team in the league right now, right?
Yeah, they haven't lost any, I think, in their last 7. They had like 5 wins, I think, before this draw, and that draw was against Liverpool. Yeah. So they're the form team in the league at the moment, so it's hard for anyone to come up. But Bournemouth are also doing very well. I don't think they've lost any, like 7 as well. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be a good game, for sure. Yeah. All right, so but you're going with Forest. You think Forest have what it takes to?
I think it's gonna be a draw, like
a draw. Okay, a draw. Okay. Charles, Brighton, Everton.
Everton. We are not really sure what's going on with Everton. I don't even know if they know what's going on with them. So I'm not going to try and stay too long on this. I'll give this to Brighton. I think Brighton can definitely take the lead on this.
Okay. I'll take Liverpool Ipswich. I expect Liverpool to win. Ipswich have made an interesting signing this month. I just saw they signed Julian Cecil from Brighton. So that's an interesting signing. Yeah, and Ipswich have looked good lately. I think Southampton is the only one I'm sure is going down. Ipswich seem to have a fight in them, and this was an interesting signing. So let's see how that plays out over the last few months. But I think Liverpool will be too much for them at home. Yeah, going into this one. Donadoni, Southampton, Newcastle.
2-0.
I don't think there's any point talking about that one.
Yeah.
Charles, somehow you seem to get the Arsenal games.
I know.
Over to you. Wolves, Arsenal.
Arsenal, my second favorite London club. In all seriousness, you said Southampton is the only one. Southampton is going down. I think Wolves will follow. Now,
okay.
Wolves are so popular in the Premier League. It's hard to see the league without Wolves in it. But the lifeline Wolves have had for so long is Matheus Cunha, in my opinion. You know, he's pulling all the strings. He's been the main man in attack for them this season, and I think they're about to lose him to the opponent they're playing, probably Arsenal. That's the rumor we're hearing. But we know Cunha and the coach are on terms right now, so there's a possibility he's leaving this week, next week. He may not even play in this game. So I'm giving it to Arsenal easily, and I think if Cunha leaves, Wolves will definitely go down. If he doesn't leave, they may hang on, but we'll see. But for this game, definitely Arsenal win.
Okay. All right. We've talked in depth about the City-Chelsea game, so move on to Palace-Brentford.
Palace for me.
Palace for you. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
This is more like a 2-1 game.
So 2-1. Okay. I'll take the Spurs-Leicester one. Honestly, I don't even know what to make of this or what to say at the moment, because Spurs
won,
believe it or not, they won the European game, but believe it or not, Spurs are being dragged into relegation. I'll pull up the table just so people can take a look at what's happening real quick.
They are not being dragged. They are there.
They are 15th, 4 losses in their last 5. And at the moment, they're 8 points above, but position-wise, they're not that far off that, relegation spot. So it's looking interesting for Tottenham. I don't think they belong there. Not as low as 15.
When you spend too much time in the kitchen, you smell like fries.
Yeah, I think
Leicester aren't doing so great.
More about the guys below them. They going down or further. It's more about the guys below them than them themselves.
Yeah, I think Spurs have enough quality. Leicester are struggling at the moment.
But you don't want to hang around that area for too long. Then you start panicking.
Yeah. It has a way of sucking you in.
Panic football is panic football. There are certain things that can play it. the West Ham, the Everton, they are used to be in that mood. So it's a psychological way of playing. When you get a team that is used to winning into surviving, it's a different surviving and thriving are two different mindsets.
Yeah.
Anyway, for this, I expect Spurs to win. I would be surprised if they don't at home and they lose to a lesser side that is also struggling. But with these days, with Angie Ball, anything is possible. So keep your eyes on that one. All right, Villa West Ham, Charles.
I'll give this to Villa. Villa are pushing for the European spots.
Are you sure they can get there? They are too far away.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I don't know if they're going to get there, but they're going to keep pushing. So,
what?
They probably scroll up a little bit. They are number 8 right now. We have a lot of games to go. So, they're going to keep pushing till the last day. So, the push would affect West Ham. And I expect them to beat West Ham this game.
Yeah, it's very close from 5th to 10th. It's really just 5 points, whereas from 5th to 3rd is 6 points. So anything could still happen with this group. There's no separation there yet. Okay. So you expect Villa to take that one though?
Yep.
And I'll give you the last one, Donadoni. Man United defense. Are they back?
I think Fulham should win. Fulham will win. Amad Diallo might score 1 goal, but I think Fulham should take this 2 or 3-1. Man U is they are mentally confused. So it's a 3-1 game. Fulham is going to score. So give it to
Fulham. Okay. Before we wrap up, Joe, I want to hear about Man U real quick because I found Amorim's comments after their last game very interesting, in which he said, in this moment, we're probably the worst team in Man U's history. We're losing. I'm a coach who is losing more games than the previous coach. Do you guys think he's playing mind games about the reality, just to kind of take off pressure? Or is he truly struggling?
He might get fired before the end of the season.
He just got the job.
It doesn't matter. If you spend too much time in the kitchen, you smell like fries. There's a problem right now. Yeah.
But what is Man U's problem really?
A lot. To me, right? This guy just got in. He doesn't understand the individual characteristics of the player, and he's playing a formation that some of the players are not used to. So the players are confused what to do when they lose the ball or when they are being attacked. You find players in different positions that they are not used to. To me, in the middle of the season, simplify your formation approach. End of the season, then you now start practicing the way you want to play. Then get rid of the players that cannot play that system.
Interesting.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, Charles, go ahead.
Can we liken Man U's problem to Spurs' problem? Because we know Angie Ball, he has a style of play and he's going to stick to it. Come rain, come high water, come whatever.
So, 2 things.
Is it the same for Man U?
Tottenham doesn't have a player problem. They have a system problem.
Okay.
Right? Man U has a player problem.
Can you...
So, you mean Spurs' system is not ideal for the Premier League?
It's not ideal for any team. This idea that you play high line all the way to the touchline means your defenders are always running back 95% of the time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They are going to make 1 or 2 mistakes, and 1 mistake is a goal.
Yeah.
The ball is always behind you. The ball should be in front of you. And they were able to get away with it because they had Van der
Carrier.
The fast defender.
Oh, Van der Ven.
Van der Ven.
Yeah, they had him So that guy was always using the speed to cover up, but
To recover.
it's not an ideal way to play. I don't know where people get this. The line is just too high. It makes it extremely difficult to defend.
So that's a system problem.
That's a system problem. Man U
And you.
has a player problem.
Player problem. Interesting.
And
Okay.
I think the player problem was created by them themselves.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't see why they got Onana. Is Onana better than the former keeper? No,
Not even close.
not even close. So why change the keeper? Because
I watched something that said Man U has had arguably the best goalkeeper in the league for the past 5 years. He's won golden boots, he's won individual awards here and there. Or suddenly they want to play from the back. And they fired the goalkeeper and brought in Onana. But Onana is not the only problem though. Man U has, like you said, player problem, but they have player problems in several departments.
yes.
Almost everywhere, to be honest.
Yeah, and they now started buying Dutch players from the former coach.
Yeah.
Buying Dutch-minded players. Maybe it's a reward or something. I just don't understand. Right now, they need to change a lot of players.
Yep.
Okay.
After spending millions and millions, sounds like they need to spend.
And they are
Okay.
broke.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Lovely conversation today. For our fans out there, if you're still here with us, if you haven't yet clicked that like or subscribe button, do it now, and share with your friends. And please leave a comment. We want to hear what you guys think about the games and the fixtures as well. All right.